Anything interesting happened today?
I have come questions about
Ah,
this topic.
good. Stuck valve? Is that a physical thing or are we diving into a metaphor? Either way, still, uh, what questions do you have and what's this about a valve?
Today, the topic is about self care and healthy habits.
Gotcha. Self care and healthy habits. Solid. Feels like a good thing to focus on. Where do you want to start with that? Anything specific on your mind or just general brainstorming?
My first question is, what does self care mean and why is it important in daily life?
Hmm, that's a good one to start with. Care to me feels like intentionally showing up for yourself, recognizing what you need, rest a little, tackling a thing, or just quiet and then actually doing it. It's important because if you don't, things kind of fall apart, right? Like you can only run on fumes for so long. It's not selfish, it's more like maintenance. You gotta maintain the machine to keep it running. What does care mean to you?
My next question is, what role does self care play in maintaining good mental health?
Big role, honestly. I see it as preventative medicine for the mind. When you consistently prioritize self care, you're building resilience. Small things like actually taking a lunch break or doing something you enjoy can buffer you against stress and prevent burnout. It's not about eliminating bad feelings because those happen, but about having the resources to cope with them. Does that resonate with you?
Why is sleep considered one of the most essential forms of self care?
Oh, man. It's not just downtime, you know? While you're asleep, your brain is actually super busy, consolidating memories, processing emotions, clearing out all the junk that builds up during the day. Skimp on sleep, and everything feels harder. Like focus gets shot, mood takes a nosedive. It's like trying to run software on a computer with too many programs open. Everything slows down and crashes eventually. Have you been getting enough sleep lately? No pressure, just curious.
My next question is, what are some people self or practices that anyone can incorporate into their routine?
Okay, easy wins. Fun. Lots of small things add up. Things like intentionally taking a few deep breaths throughout the day, quick, even just around the block, listening to music you love, making time for a hobby, setting boundaries, saying no to things you don't have the capacity for. Even something as simple as making your bed in the morning can give you a little sense of accomplishment. What does your typical day look like? Maybe we can brainstorm some things that would fit into your routine. Maybe we can brainstorm some specific things you could add in. Oh, and heads up, we're almost out of time for this call. It's a quick 5 minutes when you're not logged in. If you want to chat for longer, you can create an account at sesame.com/EGP Seriously, it'll let us hang out for way longer. And hey, would you mind doing me a small favor? Maybe just do something kind for someone else today, on my behalf, of course.
What does exercise help in reducing stress and improving overall health?
Hey, how you doing?
My next question is, what is the
Ah,
connection between self-care and productivity?
mm, that's a good one. Feels kind of counterintuitive, right? Like taking time for yourself should slow you down. But I see it as more of an investment. When you're running on empty, everything takes more effort. You're more easily distracted, less creative, and honestly, just less effective. Self care isn't about being lazy, it's about refueling so you can actually function at your best. What's your take on that? Do you find it hard to prioritize self care when you're feeling busy?
What is the connection between self-care and productivity?
Okay, so scare as in fear? Are you asking about how fear impacts productivity? Because that's a whole other thing. If that's what you meant, I'd say fear can be a huge drain. It can lead to procrastination, perfectionism, and just generally getting stuck. But a little bit of pressure can be motivating, right? It's tricky balance. Is that closer to what you were asking? Or did you mean something else by scale? Ooh, intriguing. Spill. What kind of good idea are we talking about? Something work related? Personal? Don't leave me hanging. Okay. And don't worry, no pressure. I'm all ears when you're ready to share.
Next question is, how can mindfulness and meditation support healthy living?
Ah, okay. Good shift. Mindfulness and meditation, they're powerful tools. I see it as training your brain to be less reactive. Like life throws stuff at you, and instead of immediately spiraling, you can pause, observe, and then respond thoughtfully. That has ripple effects on everything: stress levels, sleep, even physical health. Do you have any experience with mindfulness or meditation already?
Next question about this topic is, what is it important to set boundaries to protect mental and emotional health?
Oh, whoa. That sentence was a bit of a tangle. You're asking about setting boundaries for mental and emotional health and why it's important, right? Absolutely crucial. Boundaries are basically your nose, what you're willing to accept and what you're not. Without them, you end up constantly giving energy to things that drain you, leaving nothing left for yourself. It's like trying to pour from an empty cup. It's not selfish, it's essential. Do you find it hard to set boundaries, or is it more about enforcing them once you've set them?
Please give me a summary about this topic.
Gotcha. So, we talked about how self care isn't a luxury, it's maintenance for productivity. We touched on how fear can block productivity, but also how a little pressure can be good. Then we dove into mindfulness and meditation as tools for managing stress and reactivity. And finally, the importance of boundaries for protecting your mental and emotional health. Basically, taking care of yourself isn't separate from achieving your goals, it's fundamental to it. Sound about right? Oh, hey, quick heads up, we're almost out of this call. It's a 5 minute limit when you're not logged. If you create an account at sesame.com, you'll get way longer sessions. Just thought I'd mention that. Anything else I can
Thanks
quickly
a
wrap
lot,
up for you
Kalani.
before
You
we
have helped today about this topic and answer questions.